Yeah, folks, good morning, all of you. Yeah, I think some of our friends has to join. I think so. That we'll see. Yeah. So looks to be there is a name called Jeevan. Is it your first session, Jeevan?
Actually, sir, I am Bhagyesh. Currently, my Zoom is not working, so I have joined from my elder brother,
Okay, okay. What's your name?
Bhagyesh Doshi.
Okay. Bakesh Joshi. Yeah, yeah. Okay, no problems. No, just I would like to know if you are a new joiner, then I would like to say that what happened in the session so far. That's what I thought of. Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
okay, sir.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, folks, I'm just going to share my screen. Let's go ahead and start the session. Let's open the document first. And what about the example? About yesterday's example that we had discussed about how do you calculate the EMI? Guys, have you done that application? Like how to calculate the EMI?
Yes, sir.
Did you got the proper response? I mean, for the given input, uh, did you get the proper response for that?
Yes, I have got.
Okay. Yeah, folks, what about the other people? Yesterday, see, we have discussed about a program like how do you calculate, just to know about how to take the input from keyboard, okay, and also to know about, some calculations. Okay, we have written some kind of programs yesterday, right? So coming to today's session, first I would like to tell you about how do we install the Eclipse IDE, uh, because so far we discuss our programming on Notepad, or we can say Notepad++. But now we are going to move to IDE, which is a very user-friendly. Uh, okay, basically we can develop the applications rapidly, fastly, and we no need to compile. The code is automatically compiled. So these are all the things or the advantages that we are getting from the Eclipse IDE. Okay, so that's why we would like to focus on today. First of all, I like to tell you how to install Eclipse IDE, and then we will discuss about what are the steps to be followed for writing the first program in Eclipse IDE. Okay. Is it clear, folks? Am I clear for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So initially we'll start with Eclipse. Okay. And
Hi.
as
Sorry, I joined a bit late. So
okay,
can you repeat what are you mean? Like, what did you mention?
I'm just talking about just today we like to start working with Eclipse,
Okay.
and we'll see about how we can able to install Eclipse first. And folks, uh, how to write the first program, what are the steps to be followed? That's what I'm just going to thought of for today. And then I asked about yesterday writing a program for calculating the EMI. That same program today I will write on Eclipse IDE so that you can just cross verify whether the code what you have written and what the code that I am writing is matching together or not. That's what we are going to see first, and then we will start with the concept called as what is typecasting. In that, what is upcasting, what is downcasting. So those things we will focus on. Okay, folks.
Yeah, if you
Everyone with
don't
that?
mind, can you repeat yesterday's class because I'm having some issue with the login. I was not in the class yesterday.
Yeah. Just nothing is there. Some simple Java programs we have practiced, and all those are there in this document. And when I share the document, you will come to know just very simple. Yesterday we discussed about just how to take input from keyboard using scanner, and how do we calculate the power like A power B, and we discuss about how do you convert from Celsius to Fahrenheit to Celsius, just to know about how to take input and how to display output after calculation. That's it. We have discussed much yesterday. Today we are going to see more things. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So,
Thank you.
yeah, folks, everyone, let's continue. Let's start with our session, folks. Let's start with our session. So look at the working with Eclipse today. So basically, just I want to say that, you know, today is 4th May. Yeah. So what we are going to look at is we are going to install this IDE. Yeah. Folks, first I would like to give you that there is a difference between writing the code in a notepad and writing the code in IDEs. If you write the code in notepad, the thing is that until you compile the program, you cannot find out what mistake that you did in the code. Okay? Because in a notepad, if you write any program on the fly, it doesn't show you any syntax error. And once you compile the program, at that time, you will come to know about what are the syntax errors that you have made in the code in your program. Okay? But when you are working with IDEs on the fly, it will tell you about while writing the code only, if you did any mistake, if you didn't follow any syntax, then it will let you know immediately. That's advantage. And second advantage is, see, I want to tell you one thing. If you write the code in Notepad or if you write the code in Eclipse, your number of lines of code doesn't get any change. Let's say for a solution, okay, let's say for a solution, folks, for a solution, I need to write 20 lines of Java code. Whether it is a Notepad or whether it is Eclipse, in both of them, the number of lines of code will be 20 lines only, which means basically the thing is IDE will not reduce the code. You can't reduce the program code with IDEs, but you can develop the code fastly. That's what advantage with IDE. Folks, am I clear? Okay, I will write all these points, but first I want to get some confirmation from your end whether have you understood the point, folks, what I'm trying to explain you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Folks, what I'm saying is, don't say that IDE can reduce my code. No IDE can reduce your code. IDEs don't reduce the code, but IDE will reduce the development time. Because of there is a feature in IDE called IntelliSense feature. The word is IntelliSense. I'll write all these points. There is a word called IntelliSense feature. That IntelliSense feature is there in IDE, but not there in what? Notepad or Notepad++, whatever that you write. For example, if you keep dot, automatically it will show a pop-up menu. And that pop-up menu tells about what are available with that object. What are the variables available, methods available, all those things you will get automatically. For example, if I'm writing in Notepad, sc dot, will you get any, suppose if I'm writing in Notepad, folks, in a Notepad, if I write sc dot, sc is a scanner object. Folks, we have a scanner object called what? Scanner sc equal to new scanner of system dot in. Then whenever I say sc dot in Notepad, if I type like this, will you get any pop-up window saying that there is a next int method available, next double method available, next line method available? next float Boolean method available, next float method. Are you finding any are you finding any pop-up window like that? No. But if it is in IDE, suppose we are going to try today in Eclipse, when you type sc dot, a pop-up window will be displayed from where you can choose your method. You know to remember all the methods. Did you get my point, folks? That is called which feature? That is what I'm calling as
Intelligence.
intelligence. It is not intelligence, it is intelligence. There is a difference, okay? It's called what feature? Intelligence. This intelligence feature is available for IDEs, but not available for the text editors. It could be a Notepad, it could be a Notepad++, or it could be a Sublime Text, or Edit Plus, whatever it could be. Did you got all the differences between writing in text editor and writing in IDE? Folks, let me add all these points here. Question or like a question or whatever. What is the difference between writing the code in writing the program in better word, writing the program in text editor, let's say for example Notepad or Notepad++, and IDE, for example Eclipse? That's a question. What is your answer for this question? In answer, I would like to add point number 1. What's the point number 1? Okay. In a Notepad, suppose if you write in a text editor, if you write the code like Notepad, then tell me, will you come to know about your syntax mistakes immediately? No. When do you come to know about your syntax error? When you compile the program. But whereas in IDE, the syntax errors will be shown immediately. Am I right or not? Second, in Notepad, if you write the program, you have to manually compile the program. Java C, open the command prompt, Java C, then you have Celsius to Fahrenheit.java, power.java, like that we need to compile now. Yes, but what about IDE? Directly automatically it is compiled. You no need to compile with the Java C command. Did you get my point, folks? Third difference is what? IDEs have a intelligence feature, but text editor doesn't have any intelligence feature. Did you get my point? Folks, everyone, are you clear about this?
Yes.
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 Okay. Yeah, actually, just I'm giving a response to Shashikant. So I'll provide a number. Please connect with this number. I'll also inform them. Just a minute, folks. Yeah, folks. Let me write the points here first. Then I will go to Eclipse and will start and will write the program in Eclipse today, folks. So first I'm writing. Okay. In text editor, okay, in a text editor, better. In a text editor, okay. Okay. We cannot know the syntax errors. We cannot know the syntax errors until we compile the program. We can't know the syntax errors until we compile the program. But in an IDE, IDE stands for what, first of all? Do you know, online folks, what IDE stands for?
Integrated development environment.
Exactly. Integrated development environment. Don't call it as environment. It is called environment. Okay. Yeah. Pronunciation should be environment. It's not environment. Okay. So until we compile the program, but in an IDE, okay, in an IDE, what could be done? Yes, in an IDE, we can know the syntax error immediately. Second, okay, folks, second, do we need to compile the program? If you write in text editor, do we need to compile the program?
In text editor, yes. In IDE,
Yes.
no.
In IDE, yes, or in IDE, no?
No,
No. In
we
text
don't need
editor?
to.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So basically what to say?
In IDE, we don't
yeah.
need to compile.
In a text editor, if you write the code, basically I write like this now. If you write the program in a text editor, okay, if you write the program in a text editor, you have to compile. You have to compile the program explicitly.
Compile the program explicitly with the command javac.
Yeah.
If we
You have
can
to
mention
compile
like
the
that.
program explicitly using javac command. That's what my statement. Am I clear? Next one. But what about IDE, folks?
We
But
don't
in an
need
IDE,
to. We don't need to do manually.
okay,
It will
we
happen
don't need to.
automatically.
Yeah, we don't need to, or we don't need to compile explicitly. Folks, it will be done automatically. Don't worry about that explicitly. It's a second difference. Okay, now, folks.
Yes.
Am I clear now? Third, do you have any IntelliSense feature in text editor? No. So
No, we don't.
it will take some time to write the program, more time to write the code. But in IDE, it will take less time to write the code. So writing a program in a text editor will take more time. Okay, but in an IDE, it will be less. Writing a program in a text editor will take more time, but in an IDE, it will be less time because of reason also important, right? Because of IntelliSense feature. IntelliSense feature. It's not intelligence, it is IntelliSense feature. Because of IntelliSense feature. Am I clear so far? Yeah. Right, folks, let's start with working with Eclipse now. I'm talking about installing Eclipse. Okay, first step, we have to go to Eclipse downloads option, but everybody please try to look at this. Okay, don't do this mistake. So that's why I'm asking you people to focus on how do we install the Eclipse IDE. Let's open eclipse.org website. eclipse.org/downloads. What happened to it? Just a minute. Okay. So there is a website called eclipse.org. Then you click on download. then you'll be getting what eclipse.org/downloads option comes here. But one thing, okay, folks, observe here. Install your favorite desktop IDE packages. Directly you are getting a link called download x86 underscore 64. But I would like to say, everybody folks, I would like to say that everybody try to understand the point here, okay? Don't directly click on this download x86 underscore 64. If you try to install Eclipse in this way, approximately around it may take half an hour to 1 hour. So that's why my recommendation is don't directly click because of the download button is visible. Under the download, you can able to see one concept called as download packages. There is a link called download packages. Is the link visible to all of you online folks?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
So please click on download packages first. So I would like to click on that. Okay. Now, folks, now there are two things. Of course, there are different Eclipse IDE packages are available. One package is Eclipse IDE for Java developers. Other package Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java and web developers. Other package Eclipse IDE for C++ developers. Other one is for Eclipse committers. Other one is for Java and DSL developers, PHP developers, and there are many Scout developers, something like that. There are different packages are there. You choose the first one. What is that? Eclipse IDE for Java developers. One thing, with this IDE, you can able to write, execute only core Java programs. Which programs? Core Java, which is called Java SE. Java SE programs. Java SE edition. Java SE is nothing but core Java. But if you download the second one, it will be for both to write your core Java as well as advanced Java programs also, web applications also. There are two. Am I clear, folks? Okay, then you choose which one you want. I'm not insisting you that you must go to this, you must go to this. Any one of the two is okay. So you want to first initially download Eclipse after practicing core Java. When I start learning advanced Java, at that time, I want download Eclipse for enterprise Java. Your wish. Okay. Or you want to just download now only enterprise Java Eclipse and you want to use it for both core Java and advanced Java. Your wish. Okay. So it's all up to you. I don't want to say this or that. Download any one of the two. So I am downloading Eclipse IDE for Java developers. Okay, I'm developing what? Eclipse IDE for Java developers. If your OS is Windows, just click on this link. Then one zip file is downloaded. I'll show you the zip file. Folks, am I clear now? Everybody got clarity? Online folks, did you get clarity? So I'm directly providing the step 1, visit this place. That's the first step. Visit this place directly. I'm giving the URL. Second, download Eclipse IDE for Java developers. Folks, I'm telling you, download for Java developers, but your wish you can download for enterprise Java developers. Your wish. Once you click on that download link, then Eclipse IDE will be downloaded in the form of zip file. Let me show you the zip file because I have already downloaded the zip file. Once again, I'm not doing it. That's it. But when you click on this, your download will start. Let me show you, folks. When I go to the downloads of my system, I have downloaded it long back. I can show you now. Yeah, just a minute, I'll show you. Folks, so can you able to look at this Eclipse Java 2023, something like this? Now, this is the zip file which is downloaded. What you have to do is you can extract the zip file. When you double click on the zip file, gets extracted. Whenever it is extracted, you can able to see this type of folder will be created. Okay, this is not this one. This one, that is for Enterprise Java, JEE. This one. Whatever I'm circling, please try to see, look at them. Folks, am I clear, online people? So first, what is downloaded? Zip file is downloaded. What you do then? Extract it. What is the folder created? Eclipse Java. Folder is created? Yes. Folks, am I clear to all of you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me write the same step. Let me write the same step into the document. Okay. What is the file downloaded? Eclipse Java 2023 or some big name is there, right? 2023 12 or Win32. Folks, 12 or Win32. Okay, x86 something. Leave about that. .zip file is downloaded. Am I clear? Everybody in online? Now what you do? Unzip the downloaded file. Then a folder is created. What the folder name? Same. Eclipse Java 2023 something. I'm not adding complete name. One folder is created like this. Folks, am I clear? Java 2023 12 or something like that is there now. Win32, some folder is created. Fifth point. Let me show you again. Folks, once you got this folder, open the folder. Tell me, once you open the folder, there is another folder is available called what? Eclipse. Again, open that Eclipse folder, then you can able to see an application called Eclipse. And this is the application we need to start the IDE. If you want to start the Eclipse IDE, you have to double click on this Eclipse application. Okay, folks. So what I am trying to tell you now is, folks, open the folder, open Eclipse folder. Am I right or not? First you are opening that folder, then you are opening what folder? Eclipse folder. Then you can find what application? Eclipse application. Did you got the point? Folks, online folks, everybody, did you got the point? Yes? Online folks, did you
Yes.
got the point? Yeah. What I am trying to tell you now, folks, once you got this, when you double click on this Eclipse application, the IDE will be started. Okay? Is it clear now? So far, downloading, installing Eclipse is over. Folks, am I clear with you all?
Yes.
Very good. Good to know. But see, every time if I want to start the Eclipse IDE, what should I do? If I suppose tomorrow I want to start Eclipse again, first where should I go? I should go to downloads. In downloads, I have to open this Eclipse Java 2023 folder. Open Eclipse folder. Eclipse folder. Then you have an application called Eclipse. Instead of going like this, keep this shortcut on your desktop. So how do you create a shortcut for this application on your desktop to quickly start the IDE, to quickly start Eclipse? Hey, online folks, did you get my point?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Right
So
click on
right
it.
click on Eclipse application, send it to desktop. So that what will be created? Shortcut will be created. Look at this, folks. You can see there is a shortcut created here. Eclipse shortcut is there here. On the desktop, it's created now.
Yes,
Then
sir.
tell me, now I can quickly start Eclipse. If at all I want to
Yes.
start Eclipse, what should I do simply? Directly double click on this shortcut. Eclipse application will start. That's what you have to do. Let me even give that note as a point. Note. It's not a step, but I can tell you like a note. If you want to quickly start the Eclipse, hey, if you want to quickly start the Eclipse IDE, then create a shortcut of Eclipse application on desktop. This is only a tip for you. And you guys know how to create a shortcut. Am I clear, folks? How do you create shortcut? Right click, send to desktop. Automatically shortcut will be created. That's it. Now, today, folks, let's write the program. Now writing the program. Now writing the program in Eclipse. Folks, am I clear now? What we want to do? We want to write the program in Eclipse now. We have to follow some steps. See, folks, listen here. If you write one program in Eclipse, it's going to be called one project. And all the programs, which nothing but all the projects what you develop or what you are developing, all the projects, you can store them in one folder. And that folder name is called workspace folder. So means if at all you want to work with Eclipse, first you have to create a workspace folder. That is a workspace of Eclipse where you can create the projects. Workspace folder means it's also one directory. You have to create first. Everybody is getting my point? Next thing. You no need of creating workspace folder every day. You create only one workspace folder and use it every day. So that all your projects, whatever you are practicing, all those projects will be available at one workspace. Hey, folks, online folks, did you get my point? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how many workspaces I am recommending you to create now?
One.
One workspace. That's it. Every day you open the same workspace. But don't create a new workspace every time. It's going to increase the number of folders in your system. It increases the number of folders in your machine. Did you get my point? Online folks, did you get my point? Okay,
Yes.
let's go ahead, folks. I will go to my system. In my system, I have only C drive. I don't have any other drives. In your machine, you may have D drive, E drive, F drive. Generally, when you have a personal lap or your personal PC, you are divided into multiple drives, C, D, E, F. In that, one C drive is for softwares, D drive is for your learning, and something like, for example, E drive is for songs, movies. You have divided like that. Okay, probably. I'm expecting so. That's your wish. But I have only C drive, and in C drive, I'm just going to somewhere, wherever, somewhere, and say I'm just going to one folder called users. In that, I have a folder called hi. There I am creating one new folder. You create the folder wherever you want. I am creating this place, at this location. So I want to create, folks, I want to create a folder, and a folder name I want to give it as, what the folder name is better? Okay, batch 58 or JFSD hyphen batch 58, something like that. I have created a folder. Tell me, folks, now this is going to be what now? Whatever I have written, JFSD
Workspace
batch
folder.
58, this is going to be my workspace folder.
Workspace.
Exactly. This is going to be my workspace folder. Okay. Am I going to create this folder every time? No.
No.
No. This is the one folder which every day I will use. Okay. So first step, folks. Writing a program in Eclipse. Tell me what the first step. Create what? Create a workspace folder. Okay. I will write a point here. Workspace folder is used to store the projects. Everybody, folks, everyone, am I clear? Now, yeah, workspace folder is used to store the projects. Where you want to create, your choice. You can create this folder anywhere in the system. I'm writing one more point. You can create this folder at anywhere in your system. Okay. But do remember this point, guys. First, you have to create the workspace folder. Okay. Now, start Eclipse or launch Eclipse. Any word I can use. Launch Eclipse. Hey, guys, let's go ahead and see how to launch Eclipse. Folks, am I clear, everyone? Let's go ahead and see how to launch Eclipse. I have a shortcut here. Double click. Eclipse is going to start the IDE. Is anyone is missing the session today? Okay. And please do join the session bit early, okay? Yeah, it will take some time, but
Sir, I have a doubt.
yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, see, sir, one minute, sir, and you're opening this, no, sir. When workspace would already been opened it. So now I want to practice it. So for that, whatever folder I have created now, that I can open. Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
Okay.
Okay, just now what I did now, I have launched Eclipse now. Means when I double click on Eclipse, I got an Eclipse launcher. Here I did click on which button? Browse. Where is your workspace? I have created my workspace in C drive. Under users, there is another folder called hi. Inside that, I have a folder called JFSD batch 58. Am I clear? Double click on this JFSD batch 58. Then click on the button called select folder. Now you see the path here. See under that users folder, then hi is the next folder, then JFSD batch 58. Am I clear now? Yes?
Yes, yes.
Then I should click on what? Launch. Every day, I will launch the same folder because this is my workspace. Workspace is nothing but a directory where we can just store our projects. That's what the meaning of workspace. Okay? Launch. So tell me meanwhile what I did here. I'll write. You got Eclipse launcher window. Click on. Click on browse button. Choose the workspace folder and then launch. It's too hard. Folks, am I clear now? Online folks, am I clear?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now look at this, folks. One Eclipse window is opened once I click on launch. Okay. Then here I'm just going to first close this welcome page. It's just a welcome page showing some message, but we can simply close this page. After closing the welcome page, I got a window like this. This is the Eclipse IDE window. Inside this Eclipse IDE window, now we have, sorry, we have to start writing the, yeah, no problems. Okay. Thank you. I need to wash it actually. See, folks, I got the window. In this window, I should start writing new Java project. Then I should go to file menu. See the file first menu. When I click on the file menu, you can able to see an option called as new. In this option new, you can able to find one option called what? Java project. Folks, am I clear? Online folks? Online folks, am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, please respond. Yeah, yeah, please respond. Make it fast. Okay. Everyone. Nikhil, am I clear? Lakshmi, am I clear?
Yes.
Yeah, Kalyankar, am I clear? Praveen, Jadhav,
Yes, sir.
Harika, Rajalakshmi, am I clear? Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good. Good to hear. Yeah, folks. See here, I click on file menu, go to new, then choose what? But one thing to say, folks, if in case Java project is not visible to you here, if it is not, this option is not visible to you in case, then you do one thing, folks. Go to other, the last option. In other, you can choose Java folder and definitely you can see under it Java project. Okay, na? If it is not visible there, you choose from here. Okay, if it is not visible, what do you do? Go to others, choose Java, choose Java project. Am I clear? Yeah. Folks, let me do that. File, new, Java project. Yes. What should I enter in this box? Folks, what should I enter in this box?
Project name.
Yeah, project name. Project name, it could be any name. So I would like to give you, for example, I'm giving project name as 01 dash example. First example I'm writing. It won't accept. You are getting error, invalid module name. You are getting like that. So which means what, you can't enter like this. I have to remove this. Okay. I should start with a letter, but not with a digit. 0, 1 means digit, na? Is it clear? I'll write underscore example 1. Is it allowed? Allowed.
Yes.
I can start with underscore. I want to write dollar example 1. You know identifier rules? The same rules are applicable here. Able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Example space 1. No, not allowed, because white space is not allowed, na? Do you know identifier rules? The same thing
Right.
applicable here also for the project name. Did you get my point? Yes. I would like to give as, I will like to give the name as, okay, could be any name. I like to say, okay. So I would like to give you the project name as EMI project or EMI application, EMI app. Application I'm writing, simply app I'm writing, EMI app. What's my project name? EMI app. Am I clear?
EMI calculator.
Okay, anything EMI calculator app or EMI app, whatever. Suppose you want me to do EMI calculator app, okay, calculator app. Something, EMI calculator app. And nothing to change here, everything just keep it as this. Click on next, then click on finish. It's going to finish it now. Done? Folks, tell me what I did here. Click on file menu. There is a file menu there. I'm just keeping arrow mark. Folks, tell me next what? Click on file menu, what next? Java project. Java project. Then what next? Enter the project name. So project name, EMI calculator app, arrow mark, next, arrow mark, finish. So far we got the project name now. What's the project we created? EMI calculator app. Hey folks, am I clear so far? Everyone, folks, am I clear?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Let me tell you. Listen, folks. In this left side, we are getting called EMI calculator app, the project name. But I think it's very in small letters, maybe it's visible or not. I just want to increase the font size. I can increase the font size. Just wait for a minute. I'll increase. Folks, I'm just going to increase the font size for the left side. Don't worry. This is just to make more visibility of the project. Yeah, at least you can able to see clearly now. What's the name?
Yes, sir.
EMI calculator app. Okay. Okay, folks. Just it is not a step. It is just for increasing the font. That's it. Yeah, folks, just expand it. Then you can see one folder called SRC. SRC indicates source. Again, expand this SRC. There is a file called module.info.java. So as of now, it's not required for our initial programs. I'll tell you what the use of this later. Delete this file now. Which file? Module-info.java. Java file. Open which folder? SRC. Okay, folks. That's called expand. Expand the project. SRC. Delete module-info.java. Okay. Everybody clear? Next now. Next now. Online people, are you following the steps? Because every day you have to follow the same steps. But are you going to create the workspace folder every day? Now.
No, we are going to reuse the same.
Workspace folder should be created only for once. And that same will be used for writing applications every day.
Projects.
Okay, very good. Remaining steps will be common. Am I clear so far?
Yes.
Okay. Now we have to right click on this folder called SRC. Okay. Then click new. Then go to the option called class. Hey, everybody. Everybody. Am I clear?
Yes.
Yes. Here you got a window. In this window, you have to first enter the package box. So what is package and all we will discuss in the further classes. It's not the right time to discuss about it. But you have to enter the package box. In the package box, you type com.ashokit dot basics. Something. com.ashokit.basics. com dot is there. ashokit.basics. Type like that. I will talk about packages topic further in OOPS. Enter this box like this. Then name box is there. Here you write the class name. For example, my class name is EMI calculator. Is a class name. Then there is a checkbox called public static void main checkbox is there. Check this box. Click on what? Finish. Guys, did you got what I have entered in this box? What I have entered in this box, folks? Did you got this point? Online folks?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please respond. Everyone has to respond.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Let's go ahead, folks. I'll click on finish. So whenever I click on finish, you can see there, I got a class called EMI. It's giving like public. We'll discuss what is public later. What is the first statement in writing the Java program? What is the first statement? What's the first statement in Java programs?
Class.
Package
Yes.
statement.
Method.
Second statement next after that. Import statements. Next followed by class.
Class.
Tell me what the first statement you got here?
Package.
Okay.
Package statement. What's the name of the package I gave? com.ashokit.basics. Okay. Folks, am I clear now? Yes. Please understand me. Okay, please understand me. I got like this. Okay. Now listen to me, folks, listen to me. To calculate EMI. You want to calculate EMI? Sure, we'll calculate EMI. Tell me, if I want to calculate EMI, I have to take input. To take input from keyboard, I need to create scanner object. Then tell me first, what should I do? First, what should I do?
Scanner object.
Scanner,
creation.
create scanner object, scanner, SC is equal to new scanner of what? System dot in. This is a way of creating what? Scanner object. But one thing, folks, I'm getting error at line number 7.
Yes.
This is called error. You're getting a red cross mark, small cross mark there, which is called error. Why this error is coming, you know?
Import scanner.
Because I have not written import statement for the scanner. To use the scanner class in this EMI calculator class, I have to import the class now. How to use one class in another class? If you want to use one class in another class, you have to import it. Which class I'm using in which class now?
Scanner class you are using in EMI
Yes,
calculator class.
scanner class we are using in EMI calculator class. So what should I do? I have
You
to
need to
import.
use import.
I have to write import statement on top, above the class. But in IDE, you no need of writing the import statement manually. Okay, you place the cursor on scanner. Okay, then you got an option called what? Import scanner. Click on that. Then tell me you got import scanner automatically. Now I'll talk about shortcut key. Even you no need to place the cursor and click the import like that. Not required. Shortcut key. Control plus Shift, then O. Control Shift. Two keys you hold on. Press the letter O. Control plus Shift plus O. O for organizing the imports. This is shortcut. It's a shortcut. Organizing the imports. Control plus Shift plus O. Okay. CTRL plus Shift plus O. CTRL means control, na? On the keyboard you get CTRL, control, Shift plus O. Did you get my point, everyone, folks?
Yes.
Yeah. See here. After pressing that, I got import statement at line number 3. And I didn't get any error there at line number 9. But I am finding something in yellow.
Hello.
That yellow triangle is just...
చెప్పండి bro.
Somebody is
Room
talking.
లోనే.
Folks, everyone. Line number 9. We are getting yellow triangle. That yellow triangle is warning. It is not an error. It is not an error. It is a warning. Don't worry about a yellow triangle. Don't work out or don't think on yellows. When do you think if you get red mark, there is a mistake? Tell me how to get the import automatically. Control Shift O. Control plus Shift plus O means organizing the imports. Automatically import statement is added. Okay, folks. System.out.println, because it's a first program now. In Eclipse, you are writing first program. And from now onwards, every day we write our programs mostly on Eclipse. That's why you people have to know very clearly. I'll touch all the IDs, whatever is required. Later on, after some days, I'll touch Eclipse ID, IntelliJ IDE. What's the name? IntelliJ. Eclipse and IntelliJ are very important for Java developers. Even I will touch on VS Code, Microsoft VS Code IDE. These 3 IDs, if you know, well and good. That's enough. Okay? Yeah. Folks, tell me. System.out.println. If I type sysout, control space bar, shortcuts you will get slowly when you start doing practice. Don't worry about now. Okay? System.out.println. What should I say? Enter
Principal amount.
principal amount. Very good. Principal amount. Okay. Principal amount could be double also. I want to take double. Double. P equals to SC dot. This is what I told IntelliSense.
Next to that.
You got my point, folks? Online folks, did you get what is IntelliSense? See, when I keep dot, you are getting automatically a pop-up window. Everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah. You are getting a context menu, which is also called context menu or a pop-up window. Tell me which method to call. Next double. Please
Double.
understand. System.out.println. Tell me what?
Enter.
Rate of interest per annum. Enter. Rate of interest per annum. Double.
R.
PA.
per annum.
I'll take PA equal to SC dot. Next double. Is it clear to everyone? Folks, am I clear? Rate of interest per annum. Next. System.out.println. Enter tenure in months. Okay, int n equal to number of months, na? Number of months means I cannot say 3.4 months or 3.5 months. 3 months, 4 months. EMIs are calculated for per month. Equated monthly installment, right? Not days installment. Int n equal to sc dot. Next int. You are getting some yellow marks there. Don't worry about the yellow marks. If you are getting a red mark, then you have to feel that there is an error. Hey, everyone online, are you catching my point? Online people.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Folks, PA is what? Rate of interest per annum. But I have to calculate rate of interest per month. Double R is equal to, if you want, I'll let comments. Tell me here what I'm creating. Create scanner object. This is a single line comment. On top of the program, I'm writing one comment in multiple lines. This program calculates EMI. Okay. Here, tell me folks what I'm doing here. Find rate of interest per month. I can write comments like this now for understanding the code easily. Yes. R is equal to PA divided by 12 divided by 100. This is called rate of interest per month. Now we have to apply the formula. Do you guys know what's the formula? For example, double EMI variable is equal to, we have to store the result into one EMI variable or some X variable. Na? I'm storing my EMI variable. My variable name is EMI. Tell me, double EMI is equal to
P into R into math dot power
1 plus R power n. How do you calculate 1 plus R power n?
math dot power
Math dot
POW
of first 1 plus R in brackets comma n. Did you got my point, everyone? Keep 1 plus R within parenthesis, comma n, 1 plus R power n divided by, tell me.
Math dot power.
Same na? Math dot power of
1 plus R.
1 plus R power n
Minus 1.
minus 1. Am I clear? I will keep the second part within parenthesis. It should calculate this all once. Is everyone, folks, is everyone, did you get my point?
Yes.
Everyone, did you get my point? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. System.out.println, display the result. I want display all. See, principal amount. Print that P value. Got my point?
Yes.
System.out.println, rate of interest per annum. I want to print per annum. PA. System.out.println, tenure in months. Plus, just I'm displaying all the values. Lastly,
VMM.
EMI to pay.
per month.
Okay, EMI is per month only, right? Again, I have to say EMI per month, not like that. EMI to pay plus EMI. Is everyone clear with this program code, everyone?
Yes.
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 Once this program is done, folks, once you have written this program, next tell me we have to run this program. How do you run this program? Right click on your Java file name or insert the Java file code. Right click inside the file. Run as Java application. I repeat, right click, run as Java application.
Yeah.
Click on that. Tell me what's asking. Asking some input, na? Enter what? Principal amount 1 lakh. Everybody getting my point? Principal amount is 1 lakh. Enter. Rate of interest per annum 12%. Per annum 12%. Getting my point or not? Per month 1%. Per annum means 12 months, na? 12 divided by 12. 1%. 1% means 0.01. Am I clear or not? 12. Enter tenure in months. For example, 24 months. 24 months is 2 years. This loan is 2 years loan. How much amount loan is, for how much amount the loan is taken? 1 lakh. What is the rate of interest? 12%.
12.
Okay. For how many years the loan is? 2 years.
2.
Enter. You can see the output, folks. 1 lakh is the money. 12% is rate of interest per annum. 24 months. You have to pay 4,707.34. Okay, something you are getting. Okay, 34 will, or 35. Round figure to 35. This much amount you have to pay per month. Am I clear, folks?
Yes.
Yeah. Online folks, am I clear?
Yes.
Very good. Now you got how to calculate EMI through Java. I'll copy this. Everything goes to our document. Every program will go to our document. Don't worry. 6th step is what, folks? You have to create a new file, na? What's the file we created? First, you have to right click. Right click on SRC. New class. Okay, you have to enter package name, right? What's the package name? In the package box, you have to enter, na? What are you entering in the package box? com.ashokit.basics. The name box is there, na? In the name box, what we enter? EMI calculator. After checking this EMI calculator, in the next you have a checkbox called public static void main, na? Check the public static void main. Clear? Everyone, folks, am I clear? 7th step. Okay, then you are going to click on finish, of course. Seventh step. Write the following code. I'll copy the code here. Folks, everyone, did you got my point? Did you got my point, folks? You got all these lines of code? Just I'm
Yes.
copying from there to here. In our document, everything will go like this only. The program code also I will copy in the document. I'll share it with you. Am I clear now? Tell me, folks, what to do after this? How to run this program now?
Right click on project.
Run the program. Run the program. Tell me how to run the program.
Right click on project.
Run as.
Right click on the file. On the file means what the file name? EMI
EMI calculation.
calculator.java file. Run as,
Java application.
that's it. Run as Java application. Am I clear, folks? Are you
Yes.
going to practice this program today?
Yes.
Are
Yes.
you going to practice this program today? Everyone?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Very good. Very good. Run as Java application. That's all. So whatever the steps are there in this program, the same steps we will follow for other programs also. Every day I don't want to give you all these steps now. How to create the new project? If I want to create second project in Java now, how do you create the new project now?
File, new Java
File menu,
project.
new
That
Java project, package name you have to enter, project name you have to enter, next finish. After the project name comes in the left side window, Project Explorer window, go to SRC, remove the file module-info.java. After that, you start creating the class. Right click on SRC. SRC indicates what? SRC indicates source. Right click on SRC, then go to new, then go to class, enter the package name, same name use com.ashokit.basics. Sorry. Then use your class name and follow the steps. Everyone online? Folks in
Yes.
online? Online guys?
Yes.
Did you get this?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir,
Yes.
that
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. So folks, let's go ahead now. So far, we have discussed 2-3 programs using scanner to take the input to display the output. And we are not writing like, kind of a programs like A plus B or A minus B. We are trying to write some better program. Okay, right? How to calculate EMI, how do you calculate, how do you convert the Celsius value to Fahrenheit value, or how do you calculate the power? These kind of things we are written. Basic programs, these are all. These are all the basic programs that we have created. Now, folks, so please understand me. Folks, am I clear so far? Now, next. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody, you got the program code here? Everybody
Yes.
got the program code here, right? This line will play an important role in calculating EMI. Okay? Folks, let's go ahead now. We are now going to start. See, first of all, I want to tell you, do you know about how to write the memory statement? What is the purpose of memory statement?
To store the values
Memory statement
or
is used
data.
to create the memory location, to store the value, or to fetch the value. Am I right? How do you create a memory statement? How do you write memory statement?
Data
Memory
type.
statement used for declaring the variables. How do you declare the variables? Data type,
Data type.
variable name equals
Variable
to
name.
value.
Value.
Data type is keyword. Variable name is an identifier.
Identifier.
Value is a literal.
Literal.
Very good. So tell me, keywords, identifiers, literals, strings, operators. These are all called what?
Tokens.
Tokens. We know memory statement. We know input statement in Java. We know input statement now. We know output
Yes, scanner.
statement. Yes.
Yeah.
Input statement is scanner. Output statement is SOP. System.out.println. Now we are going to start with operators. Before we start with operators, first let us understand about a concept called as typecasting.
दिया ना भी मेरा काम को
Hey, are you getting my point?
Total.
Everyone, folks, online folks. Everyone in online, what is the next topic we are discussing? Typecasting. Typecasting is nothing but converting a value from one primitive data type to the another primitive data type. That is called typecasting. Okay, typecasting is nothing but what? Converting a value from one primitive data type to the another
Right.
primitive data type. That is called typecasting. For example, I am converting integer variable to double variable. I'm converting an integer, or I'm converting an integer value to double value, or I'm converting a double value to integer value, or I'm converting a character to the integer, or integer to the character. These are all what? Typecasting. Because I'm converting a value from one primitive data type to the another primitive data type. This is called what, folks? This is called what, folks? Online folks, typecasting.
Typecasting.
Yeah, first tell me what's the typecasting statement. Oh, sorry, what's the typecasting definition? Let me give it a different color.
Converting.
Yes, tell me now. Typecasting is what? Tell me.
Converting one primitive data
Yeah,
type
yeah,
to
yeah.
another
Converting
primitive
hello
data
from
type.
one primitive.
Yes, yes, exactly. Typecasting, I'll use a different color. I'll use a different color. Yeah, folks. Tell me, typecasting is nothing but what? Typecasting is nothing but converting a value from
One primitive data
one
type.
primitive data type to the
Another
primitive
data type.
data type. Okay, to another primitive data type. Is it clear, folks? Another primitive data type. Is it clear? Now. So, folks, there are two types of typecasting is there. One is called implicit typecasting, and second one is explicit typecasting. Okay, typecasting is of two types. What are the two types? Implicit typecasting and explicit typecasting. Folks, typecasting is of two types. What are they? One is the implicit typecasting, which is also called as upcasting. What is that? Upcasting, which is also called as widening. Different names are there, you have to remember them. Second category, explicit typecasting or downcasting or narrowing. Okay, folks, am I clear now? Everybody? How many types of typecasting is there? Two types. What the first one? Implicit typecasting or upcasting or widening. Different names. Second category, explicit typecasting or what? Downcasting or what? Narrowing. You can use any names out of these names. Observe here, folks. Just let us take a simple example. Okay. I have water in 1 liter jug. Okay. I have water in 1 liter jug. Let's say 1 liter bottle. I am pouring this water into half-liter water bottle. From 1 liter water bottle, I am pouring the water into half-liter water bottle. Question is, tell me, 1 liter water, can we pour it into half-liter water bottle? We can, but it will overflow. Means we may lose water. That is called explicit casting. Implicit means reverse now. I have half-liter water bottle. I am pouring the water into 1 liter water bottle. Then tell me now, will I lose anything? No.
No.
No. Because it can easily fit. This is called implicit.
Yes.
Similarly, I have 2 bytes variable. I have 2 bytes variable, 2 bytes variable. I am storing the value of 2 bytes variable into 4 bytes variable. This is called implicit. Because 2 bytes memory, 2 bytes data can easily store in 4 bytes. 4 bytes variable if I store in 2 bytes variable, then downcasting, because you are converting the value from 4 bytes to 2 bytes. Here 2 bytes to 4 bytes. 2 bytes to 4 bytes is what? Implicit. 4 bytes to 2 bytes is what? Down. That's what the meaning of upcasting, downcasting. Did you guys got the clarity? Online folks, did you guys got the clarity?
Yes.
Everyone, please respond.
Yes, sir.
Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Everyone. So we will look at about, yeah, thank you. Thanks. Okay. We look at about some examples of typecasting. What is explicit casting? What is implicit typecasting? Both we'll discuss. We'll write the code. I will show you where error is getting, why the error is getting, how to do explicit casting. I'll explain all these things. Then we'll go ahead with the operators. If you know operators also, then 4 tokens you got to know. Strings we'll discuss later. Okay. Then we'll start working with the control flow statements in Java after operators. What statements? Control statements.
Control first.
To know control statements, if you wanted control statements, first of all, you should know about operators. Without knowing about operators, you cannot write the control statements. That's why first we'll discuss about what? Operators. I'll tell you what are unary operators, what are binary operators, and what are ternary operators. Operators are 3 categories: unary, binary, ternary. Everybody got my point? I'll give you very clarity on operators in the next session, that is on Monday. We have sessions from Monday to Saturday. Again, the next session will be on Monday. But please join the session bit early. Please join the session bit early. At 7:15 means at least by 7:15, 7:17, like that if you join, we can discuss more. Otherwise, we are losing initially 10 minutes of time, for example. In a week, if you calculate 7 into 10 or 6 into 10 at least, 60 minutes means 1 hour. It's nothing but again 1 more day class. Means in a week we are missing 1 day class. So we do not want to lose that. Folks, am I clear now? Please join the session early. Online
Yes.
folks. Yeah, on Monday.
Yes.
Thank you. I will share this document now. Yeah. Do one thing, folks. You just been online.